Hey everybody, I have not given you an update in a while and I got my hair cut today. I chopped it all off, so I figured today is as good of a day as any to update you on my new protocol for basically trying to take care of my body, and then once I make sure everything is good, then that's when I'll start trying to conceive again.
Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. I wanna tell you how much I love you.
I have been seeing a holistic healthcare practitioner. If you've seen any of my recent videos, then you'll know that I've been seeing her for a while now. She originally had me on a few different things. She had me drinking raspberry leaf tea. I was drinking 2 quarts or more of that a day. I was also taking a supplement called Hormonal Changes and then a female reproductive formula. And so those I had taken for a while, and then I decided to go all out and just, instead of only focusing on my reproductive system, I wanted to just focus on my whole body and make sure all of my systems are working together the way that they should. And that way I'll know that, my body is working as best as it can, so that when I try again, I'll know that I did everything I could. So, in order to find out what my body needs, my holistic healthcare practitioner, they have a machine in their office, and it's called a CEDSA or CEDSA or vital machine, and it stands for computerized electrodermal stress analysis. And it's the product of a 50-year evolution in biological, energetic / biofeedback testing. So it's all about how your body works, and they use your acupuncture point, like your acupuncture meridians, to find out the answers that your body is looking for. And it sounds crazy. A lot of people don't believe in it. A lot of people don't think that there's any credit to it. But I mean, if you didn't grow up with Western medicine and you only knew kind of Eastern medicine and holistic stuff, then you wouldn't think it was that weird. And so, especially because I've been kind of desperate, and I don't think that it should be a last resort, but obviously, since I didn't really know that much about it before, and I've had 4 miscarriages, it can't hurt, and I fully believe that your body has the power to tell you exactly what it needs. You just need to know how to listen, and you need to know, what resources to use for it. So I went in for that vital test. Basically, and I'll tell you how it works. So I'll just read from here because this explains a little bit better. It just says the CEDSA works by tapping into the meridian pathways by gently pressing different acupuncture points with a probe and measuring the electrical feedback. So these points they were all on my fingers. The CEDSA can then map the energetic levels of different organs, endocrine glands, digestive, immune, and lymphatic systems of your body non-invasively. The client holds a brass grounding bar in one hand, so it just looked like a rod, while the technician uses a probe which sends 2 to 3 volts of electricity through the same pathways used for acupuncture. This is totally safe, and you really don't feel anything. I didn't feel anything. CEDSA can indicate vitamin or mineral imbalances, as well as inform us of the most effective nutritional or homeopathic remedy and the exact potency that will bring about balance and wellness to the body. It says it's very similar to biofeedback. CEDSA is recognized by the medical profession as well as naturopathic world. is widely used in the most progressive institutions throughout the world. You'll find CEDSA units throughout Germany, France, England, Canada, and the USA. And so basically I used that to test all of my organs for what was going on. There were 4 major things that came up. One of them obviously was my female reproductive system. No brainer there. And the person that actually did the test, she didn't know me. She didn't know any of my history. She didn't know anything. It wasn't the holistic healthcare practitioner that I have been talking to. It was just someone who knows how to do the test, and so she didn't know anything about me. The female reproductive system came up. My kidneys, which I have had issues with before. Emotions was another big one. And then I don't remember what the last one is. I don't have my paperwork with me, but what I really wanted to talk about today was what I'm actually going to be doing now that I have all of these answers. So they gave me a list of supplements that I should take. It's called a protocol. She also recommended other things that would be helpful. So I'm going to just start at the beginning. So in the morning, I have been trying to have a green smoothie for breakfast every day. And that kind of gives me, the opportunity to put certain things into the smoothie that I would have to take. So, but before that, right when I wake up, I actually take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. They said this is really good for your body to help with the pH balance. And if you look it up, there are tons of benefits that are listed for why apple cider vinegar is good for you. So I do that first thing in the morning. Take 2 tablespoons. I do either just dilute it in straight water, which is really gross. It's hard to choke down, but I mean, if it's worth it if it'll help. Or recently I have been mixing it with either juice, or I found a recipe on Pinterest. It's with fresh raspberries, lemon juice, and then water and a sweetener. And I used honey one time and it was okay. I might as well just get it over with and just drink it. So after that, I have some supplements that I'm supposed to take. So this is my cheat sheet. You probably can't read it from there, but this tells me everything that I need to take when I wake up, with breakfast, between meals, with lunch, between meals again, with dinner, and before I go to sleep. So it's kind of intense and it's a lot, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. I have no doubt that it'll help. Even if it doesn't help me have a baby, I think it will definitely help my body work better. So when I wake up, I have a dropper full of this KLS Enviro, and this is kidney, liver, spleen, and gallbladder. So this helps with those organs. I also take evening primrose, and that is for support for the female reproductive system and circulation. Then I also have a digestive formula here that helps with the digestive system, that I take 2 of those. And then I have a GI Biotics, which is, let's see, where is it? It might not be in here. But a GI Biotics one, it's just a probiotic that you can take. Probiotics are really good for your intestines and for your gut health. Then I also have a tachionized anti-inflammatory remedy, and that's just for any inflammation that might be going on in my body. And a nerve formula. So the nerve formula is for the lymphatic system. And so this one I'm really excited about too, because I'm also trying to go to the sauna, and the sauna helps get rid of the toxins, and I dry skin brush before I go to the sauna, because that kind of gets the circulation going and the lymphatic system, so that when you do sweat, it's more productive. So those are the things that I do when I wake up. With my breakfast, I'm supposed to have this It's vitamin complete. It's basically a liquid form of like a complete vitamin. And so I mixed that in with my green smoothie, and it's kind of leaking. So tastes kind of weird. Obviously, it tastes vitamin-y. But also in my green smoothie, I mix in this raw maca powder. A lot of people in the TTC community know about maca powder. They've heard of it before. And so I mix that powder in with my green smoothie. I also mix extra greens in with my green smoothie. This is pretty cool because it has a lot of different things. It has like wheatgrass and spirulina, bee pollen, just a bunch of things in here that help. It has the red raspberry leaf. It just has tons of stuff. And so this is really good. I just mixed it in with the smoothie. So I make that smoothie, I take it to work, and then I drink that for breakfast. And with that, I'm supposed to take this. It's magnesium and potassium. And that helps with the nervous system and the adrenal glands, which the adrenals, actually, and that's the fourth thing I couldn't remember earlier, were it was my endocrine system, so my adrenals and my thyroid. And so the magnesium and potassium helps with that. I am also supposed to take this Endogland F. It's for the endocrine system. And then I have an ovary uterus plus. This is obviously for the ovaries and the uterus, so I take that. And then I have a thyro plus. That's for the thyroid. And then also with breakfast, I take this goji berry one. And they said that goji berries would be really good. Goji berries are known to be really good also for the female reproductive system. So that's with breakfast. It's already, you can tell how crazy it is already. Between meals, I have more of the KLS Enviro, Evening Primrose, Digestive Formula, Anti-Inflammatory, and Nerve Formula. And I think everything, I've already talked about everything that I am going to be taking throughout the day. But, you know, it's just, it's all broken down. It ends up being tons of stuff. So, like, just in one day, I'm taking tons of capsules, tons of dropperfuls of the tinctures, and I'm just really excited about it. Like, I haven't felt this good about something in a while, just because it's kind of hard to, you know, get your hopes up and then have it not work. But like I said, even besides the trying to conceive thing, I know that a lot of these things are going to help my body systems work together, and everybody knows that, you know, all your body systems need to work together in order to, you know, work properly at its optimal. And so another thing they also recommended is for me to go to the chiropractor. So I've been already twice, and I'm going to go again tomorrow. And I'm going to try to go about once a week, at least for this 6-week protocol. That's how long I'll do this. And, you know, just after the 6 weeks of doing all of this, then they'll retest me and see what else I should do from there. I'm going to continue drinking the raspberry leaf tea. I don't have it here. I had to order another thing in bulk. A pound of tea is a lot. If you saw my other video before, you saw the big bag of tea. But I like the taste of it, so that works. I'm going to keep doing the tea, the apple cider vinegar, my green smoothies with the maca powder, green powder, and then all these supplements that I just talked about. And there's also one more. It's called CFSA+, and this is for adrenals. So just more adrenal stuff, and that was, my adrenals had kind of a lot of issues. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll just be doing that for the next 6 weeks. It's kind of tedious, and I've only been doing it for a few days now, and it's already kind of annoying, but I really think it's going to be totally worth it. And if anybody has any questions, just let me know. But that's what I'm going to be doing. And I look forward to seeing what happens after the 6 weeks, and I'll give you guys an update after that again. All right, thanks so much for watching. Bye.